There's the beans cooking. This is Honeymoon Harbor. There's Sterling. Got a dive boat here coming from Alistown. Scuba divers. We just had this boat pull in over yonder. Pretty nice boat, eh? And yeah, it's just us.
Here you go, man.
You're live, you're
this
live.
Is a robbery.
Gold, look at me. You think I got gold? I got a coconut. Oh, mancha.
I'm gonna just show you how to make a horn out of it.
That's huge.
All right.
Honeymoon Island is actually right over there. There's Shock Mate, and then there's just this other little beach right here. Tons of conch all over the place. Cave, you say? Where's the cave? What's in there? You sure? Ah! Hey. I'm sorry, I forgot your name? Nico. So Nico really made this experience a lot better. We came over with like 4 chunks of conch, and they already had all of them in here. Shock Mate is right there. Alright, in preparation for leaving tomorrow, Michael's got a few things up her sleeve. What do you got going on here?
Alright, so for tomorrow, we'll be wanting our on-the-go burritos. That's usually a little rice, a little onion, and we cook the beans in the solar oven all afternoon, so we got the beans here. That comes later. And then for dinner tonight, can't seem to get enough of this curry. Joel picked up a conch, so we chopped that up and sauteed it. Threw it in with the curry here. So we've got our curry sauce. We've got our freshly harvested sprouts. And then something different. We're going to put it over noodles, but we'll see how that goes.
We got up at 5:30 this morning, drank some tea, and we're following Sterling across the Bahama Banks. We're gonna go as far as we can towards Andros. Got pretty light winds, pretty calm day. We'll see how much we can do in one day. Michael's going up just to get a visual on the land. We're going through a pretty narrow spot. You can see our depths are 10 feet. Sun is just coming up. Say goodbye to Honeymoon Island. Bye, Honeymoon Island. We left Gun K. We're about roughly 25 degrees, 33 minutes, and 79.3, so we're right about here. We're able to hold this line pretty good. We're gonna go as far as we can, probably anchor here, and in the morning come up and around and try to come down into Morgans Bluff, which is right there. Just watching Sterling, you can tell when he's doing something because his boat just starts to go in random directions. He was up there adjusting one of his sails. Remind you, he has no autopilot, no roller furling. He has a hank-on jib, and he's got his main and jib out right now. He was up there doing a sail adjustment, and I saw his boat just kind of going. It's amazing. He's on another level. Coming in hot. Oh, luffing a little bit. He's not able to ride as tight into the wind, so he'll fall off probably here in a sec. Other thing about that trimaran, he can't hold our line. He's gonna have to fall off. We're riding a little bit tighter into the wind. We got everything pulled in real tight. Alright guys, when we replaced the alternator, we put a new one in and we took apart the hoses. The previous owner had this copper tubing going around the alternator with the hose going on both sides that used salt water to cool the alternator. And that salt water combined with the other salt water that goes through the heat exchange, possibly that was why we were taking on so much salt water, it wasn't getting it all through the system. I don't know, because we've been running it a little harder than we're used to. We've cleaned it up, we've been taking care of the engine, and we're doing 4.8 knots, no wind, no sails, just flat water, 4.8. Alright guys, we dropped anchor at 7:30, just in the middle of the Bahama Banks, kind of towards the sandbars, south of the main travel, and that would make it about 13 hours we traveled today. So everything went pretty good. We're going to leave sometime in the morning. We're going to fill up the diesel, check the oil, and then hopefully make it to Morgans Bluff. We woke up and we took off about 7 a.m. We can see Sterling over there off our starboard side. We're over the northwest shoal right now. We're approaching the entrance into the northwest channel. There's tons of reefs and wrecks. We got our chart plotted out, trying to aim right here at this point here. Then we're gonna start heading south. You can see here, northwest shoal. We're aiming for right there, and then we're gonna try to get through. We just came around the pole, entered the northwest channel. The depths just dropped pretty dramatically. Pulled out both sails. We're heading south, a little east, southeast. Waves got a lot bigger. There's definitely a lot of traffic right when you come around that pole there. So we switched to 16 and then we got past most of it and we're back on 6-8. Over. Welcome to Morgans Bluff. We're hoping to get in. We are on the home stretch for sure. We got breakers, we got reefs, but we're in the middle here. I got 3 backup plans. If the GPS dies, I'm gonna hold 240. If the engine dies, I'm gonna pull the jib and ride it in. Over. Mancha, how was the trip? I saw you up on deck. Next time, we check out Captain Morgan's cave, explore northern Andros, and prepare to set sail for Nassau. Be sure and subscribe and give us a thumbs up. See you next time.
These are the tales of Boab.